spider over here. I'm hiding the chicken. Oh, oh, it's Animal Day. I'm also wearing my kitty apron because my friend Maggie, her kitty's gone MIA, and so we're hoping Pi gets back. Yeah, she recently was diagnosed with having seizures, and so she needs her seizure medication, and she's gone. So I'm wearing this to bring back Pi. Yeah. You look like you're outside. Nice. That's cool. Oh, I'm going to go and plant some this afternoon. My friend Jillian, who held the camera for Ollie, sent me some zinnia seeds from her garden. So I'm going to plant those. Yeah, I love trading seeds. Yeah. So I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to be doing something that I did not know the name of until I read it in a book today. And I'm going to take out the backbone of the chicken and lay it flat, which I've done a bazillion times because I like to put it on the grill that way and put it under a brick. But I had no idea it was called splatchcocking. That's right. Yeah. Don't say we didn't teach you something today. So, I'm like, what? And I had to read it like 3 times. I'm like, splatchcocking. Okay, got it. Apparently, it does. I'm hiding my little chicken. Yeah. Yes, I did. I made lasagna yesterday, and this is left from the lasagna dish, which I planned. I knew I was going to make those 2 things, so I had enough. Um, but it is hard not to eat it with a spoon. Yummy, yummy. So no, I don't think I did, but I could. It's super easy. A lot of people said, "Oh my God, that takes so long," and I was like, "I don't know. Is 30 minutes a long time in your world? Because that's how long it took." But basically, you bring whole milk. Now you need to have good ingredients. That's what makes the flavor. So you got to have good milk, good cream, and good salt. That's it. So, and then you have an acid. So you can either use lemon, which I used, or white vinegar. And so you bring the milk and the cream to temperature. You add the acid and the salt, and then you kind of nurse it along till it makes the curds, and then you strain it. That's it. No, it comes to, I think it's 185 degrees. Yeah. Oh, wow. Where are you? There you are.
2, 1.
Oh, there you are. I've been talking to myself that whole time.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah, I wonder. I thought you were talking to myself. I don't know where you are. There you are.
Weird.
There you are. Here, I have to rearrange us because
Yeah, we have to see what you're doing.
yeah, what you have to see me. Okay, so I'm going to splat cook my chicken. Now, I got this recipe idea from a Food and Wine magazine. I'm a big Food and Wine subscriber, and it called for the chicken, And it was also, the filling was made with ricotta and zucchini. And I had already made my pesto, so I'm going to use that instead because I think it's more flavorful than zucchini.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm coming to get my chicken. Now I'm going to show you what I did differently than the recipe said. She's sitting in buttermilk.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to make this for dinner now. I changed
I don't think there's any replacement for chicken that's soaked in buttermilk. It just makes it so tender. So
how long? So
I did 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull her out. Now the other thing is the chicken's been sitting for an hour out.
In buttermilk.
Yeah, well, out, just coming to more or less to room temperature.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so I like to do that with all my meat, frankly, is to bring it to room temperature before, and usually it's out for about an hour. So I'm just gonna rinse off a little bit here.
And that's okay, like bacteria-wise and everything?
What do you mean? What part?
To bring it to room temperature?
Everything I've ever heard, yeah. Well, you just want to.
You're still with us, so I guess it's okay.
No, I haven't. My husband's still here. Everybody's still here. It's all good. Here. So I'm going to bring her over here, and then I'm going to dry her off.
Okay.
A little bit. And get rid of some of that liquid. And I'm going to use my other cutting board so I don't dirty up all the cutting boards with chicken.
I know the cleanup on Corona Kitchen is massive.
Yes, it is. Yeah, mostly because we don't have assistants. Well, I have a cameraman. Here he is.
I do clean up.
David does clean up.
And I just clean up. You pay him extra.
But
Yeah,
it
I get
is
extra
still
for that.
cleaning up. Let's just face it.
He gets food as a tip.
Yeah, serious.
That's right.
He's tipped. Okay, so my chicken's kind of dried off. Now, what I want to do is pull the backbone out. Now, I don't know how sharp my scissors are, but I really like using scissors for this job if they're sharp enough, but we're going to see if these are. And
Debiana performs operations on chicken.
it's Operation Splatchcocking. Oh, they are. They're good. So I'm going right down the backbone.
Wow.
And, everyone says you can pull it a little bit too. It's kind of a maneuver. Oh, well, so much for that. It's not really that. I'm going to have to use a knife. You just have to be a little more careful with a knife than with the scissors if you have good scissors. And sometimes you just have to muscle it because there's a bone in there. I'm glad my little chicken's hiding away.
Your confidence is amazing with sharp objects.
I know. My husband's standing far back.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, so she opened up. It's gorgeous.
Wow. This is like an autopsy.
It is. It's a chicken autopsy. So I'm going to take this backbone off. And of course, you know me, I'm going to save it. And save it for soup.
And you put it in the freezer?
It's going in the freezer with all the other dead things that are in there. Perhaps we shouldn't say that out loud. But you do have to muscle it a little bit. Okay, so the backbone is out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now I'm going to flip her over. And you're supposed to take these off too, the tips of the wings, because they're going to get.
The reason why you're doing this, for those in the audience that don't know why you're doing this, is because you want to lie it flat when you cook it.
Right. That's right. So see how my baby's all flat now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this thing, my pan, I'm just going to smack it a little.
Oh my God. Wow.
We'll clean that in a minute.
Again, don't ever want to get on the bad side, Debriana.
Now it's all flat, like kind of the same, width. And I'm going to go in here with my fingers and do some more manipulation.
Oh my God. So it's like to get even cooking, right?
Yeah.
Like ultimately that's the goal.
That's correct.
Okay.
So now I'm running my fingers up under the chicken between the skin and the meat. And because that's where I'm going to stuff it.
You're stuffing it in the skin. Okay, so this is all new territory. It's not like in the cavity you've opened.
No, this is
cavity and you're putting it in the skin. Okay.
In between the skin and the meat. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And now I always do this with my turkey for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Someone just wrote, what the hell are you doing to that bird?
I'm massaging.
Oh my God. It's like the chicken's wearing a dress. Okay.
So this is called food porn.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, you were just saying that you do it to the turkey at Thanksgiving.
Yep, I do. I do the same thing for my turkey. I put butter, a certain kind of butter up in between the skin and the meat. So when it's cooking, the fat goes right into the So okay, so now I'm going to clean my hands.
But you didn't put anything in there. You just separated the skin from the meat.
Not yet. I'm gonna though. All right, so now I'm gonna make the stuffing.
Okay.
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 So that's why I wanted a clean board, because I knew this was coming.
It looks so yummy. I want to try that. I've never put anything in the skin like that before.
Oh, I always do. So, all right. So, yeah, you can stick herbs up there. You can put all kinds of things up there. So I'm going to add about a cup of my homemade ricotta. Just about. Maybe a little bit less. Here.
Okay, someone said looks awful. Tell them why it's not awful.
What looks awful?
The bird.
Oh no, she's gonna be so delicious. Wait till you see it. She's gonna be beautiful. She's all flattened.
I trust Debriana, whoever this viewer is. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yes, it will be delicious. All right, so now I'm going to add the same amount of breadcrumb as I did ricotta. Now, these are flavored breadcrumbs. These are the flavored breadcrumbs that I had from the other day. And so instead of doing zucchini, now they shredded zucchini and they, salted it and got all the moisture out and all that, and then added some herbs and stuff and some fat. I am adding my homemade pesto instead.
I think it's so worth it to make your own ricotta if it only takes half an hour.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I'll ever do it another way again. Now that
then you're putting the beautiful pesto. Was that basil, regular basil pesto?
That pesto, no, it's a radish leaf.
Yeah, I forgot you made that.
Yeah. So the radishes are growing already. So I'll be able, that was my last bag from last year. And I'm going to be having some fresh soon. And I'm adding an egg yolk in there. And a little pepper. Now, so if you think about it, the recipe said you were going to add some Parmigiano and you're going to add salt, pepper, and some herbs and the zucchini. And I'm like, well, that's basically basil, except basil is more flavorful than just zucchini.
Yeah.
So not that I want to correct some chef in food and wine, but that's what I thought.
But zucchini's pretty flavorless. I mean, as far as squash go.
Yeah. So I made this stuffing now, and the stuffing is now going to go under that where I just made those pockets.
Wow. Okay.
So, see?
I see how the skin just keeps it all in place.
Yeah, and when you cut it, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, I can't wait to see the picture. This is inspiring me to want to make this.
Oh, good.
And you can put a lot of different
things. A little tricky. I think if I had a, you know what I might do? Well, I don't know. I think if I had a good pastry bag, I would do that, which I do, and it's hiding somewhere.
Put it in there.
It'd probably be easier to put it in with the pastry bag, but it's going in, so there you go.
So you get it all the way evenly distributed in there?
Yeah, just jam your hand in there. Can you see me?
Okay, that's a technical term.
That's it. So it's going in, and I'm sticking it up under here and trying to make sure I'm getting it, sort of. You're gonna like mold it over with your hands so that it kind of resembles the chicken. Like the chicken sort of looks like a chicken. And in she goes, the last bit of it. There. She down there. So all of those flavors are going to be sitting right on top of the chicken meat. And this way, the chicken skin can get really browned.
In theory, the science of it makes sense to me.
Okay, that's good. All right, so now I'm gonna push this down around, make the chicken look sort of like a spatchcocked chicken.
I'm gonna slap-cock you.
All right, and then I'm gonna put my chickie on a tray inside a pan, a roasting pan.
Gonna go in the oven.
There she is, all beautiful. Whoops, let me get a little more. There she is, all beautiful. Now, I'm going to clean my onions again.
Okay, someone just wrote, this is some next level cooking, damn.
Well, you got to bring it up a little bit. Okay.
We're at home. We're at home. We got to do some stuff. We got to mix it up. Okay.
Got to bring it up a little bit. Okay, so I have a little bit of duck fat. Of course I do.
Of course you do.
And I'm going to drizzle it on top of the chicken.
Wow.
And then I'm going to put some herb de Provence on top.
Oh my God, that is going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be delish.
Mm-mm.
Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of that on top. Now, doesn't that look pretty? Come on, who is saying what the hell are you doing with that chicken?
Well, because you had your hand stuck up the skin.
Oh, okay.
They're like, what? What's happening?
All right, so for the rest of it, I am going to add some potatoes around the edge. So the oven's at 425, just so you know, and I'll cook it on 425 for about 20-ish minutes so that it gets brown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll turn it down to 325 for a little while.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put these potatoes around it because there is nothing more than chicken potatoes with that chicken fat on there.
Pretty damn good.
That's the best. So I'm gonna add these potatoes because they'll take about the same amount of time. And just cutting them in chunks, and then I'm gonna douse them with a little bit of duck fat because there is nothing better than potatoes and duck fat. There just isn't. There just isn't. And I'm also going to salt my chicken. Now, the buttermilk did have some salt. You know, I had salt in that while it was marinating, so. All right, here's my potatoes. I'm just going to get them all coated and lay them around.
Nice. Buttermilking the chicken is almost like giving the chicken a spa treatment for its skin.
Yeah, baby. It's good. All right. Oh, doesn't that look pretty already?
That looks gorgeous.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw it in the oven.
And that's it?
That's it, kids. That's
Wow.
that's going to be dinner.
Can't wait to see the sliced stuffing in it.
In she goes. And I'm setting my timer for 25 minutes. And there you go.
There you have it. An early bird dinner.
That's not hard to do.
Not at all.
No, it's super easy. I mean, you could always get store-bought ricotta and store-bought pesto and fake it. I mean, that would still be delicious. The presentation, it's all about the presentation.
Yeah, we wanted to thank all the beautiful photos and presentations from the last week. If you didn't see the winners and the runners-up, check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, the pictures were beautiful. Everything seems like it's stepping up a little, so that's great. So see, that's why I had to step it up. Put in a chicken.
See? But that looks, oh my God, that's just making my mouth water. It looks so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. So I will definitely take a picture and I'll post it and try not to post the one of us eating it.
Oh yeah, that's divine. Well, thank you
guys. Everyone, say a little prayer for Maggie's cutie pie. That pie comes back. Yeah.
Pie, come back home. Pie, come home.
Yeah, and everybody stay safe and wear a mask. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Stay strong. Stay safe.
Yeah.
We'll get through this, especially if you have chicken like that.
Yeah. Hey, that helps, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Hey, Manja. Where is it?
Oh.
Where's my stop streaming? It won't let me stop. There it is.